Yo, roll it, Ant.
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
check it.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
listeners from all around the world,
All around the world.
Yeah.
we are the UnCelebz.
The UnCelebz.
All right, thank you for joining us this early afternoon. You can hear my voice.
Got that morning on
Yeah, I
you.
got that phlegm on my throat.
I got yesterday on my voice.
Yeah, the last night's phlegm and shit. I'm Sean Solo.
I'm Anthony, a.k.a. Nostalgia.
This is Steffi, Nomadic Goddess.
This is Dre on motherfucking drums.
All right, and we have our second interview of the year.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Who is it, Sean? Who is
I
it?
can't wait to do this interview. You know what I'm saying? Long waited.
Let's go, me.
I did this a year and a half ago, so I had to switch it up a little
Oh,
bit.
shit.
Yeah,
me.
updated 2020 it.
Update, all right.
I'm excited.
All right, here we go. Our guest today, I can honestly say, is the most consistent, hardworking artist I've ever seen. With the ability to convey witty wordplay and rapid-fire style flow enables her to stand out from all of her peers. Daily freestyles on legendary tracks like Juvenile's Huh and Diddy's and Black Rob Let's Get It allows her to showcase her lyrical ability to its full potential. Now, tracks such as The 27 Club helps give the listener a visual on her daily personal struggles as an artist. To sum this all up, with her famous motto, if Missy Elliott and Busta had a child, you have Skitzo. Ladies and gentlemen, the UnCelebz podcast proudly welcomes Who is Skitzo?
Hey, that was amazing.
Thank you. I had to,
Tearing up.
Sean, you do all of the intros for the guests
Thank you.
from now
Word.
on.
I'll be
Because
doing
That was
my-
amazing.
I be doing the
Yeah.
research, man. I be paying attention, man.
Okay.
it's all personal. You got them welling up and shit. It's perfect, man. It's perfect.
Well, welcome, Skizzo. Glad for you to be on the podcast.
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Definitely. All right, now let's take it back.
Okay.
Let's go back. I'm not gonna say the year because it's gonna make it seem like I'm old and shit.
You're a geezer.
Yeah.
So let's say like what 2004.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, me and Skizzo, we all went to Boys and Girls High School together.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Man.
man, the worst school in Brooklyn.
Oh.
I don't know. I had a good time. I don't know, man. I had a good time.
Only thing I know about boys and girls is their auditorium. That's it.
Oh yeah, the auditorium was something else, man.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, we just showed our age.
Yeah.
2004.
What, and that was the name of the school?
Boys and Girls High School, yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Still is, right? Yeah.
I heard of
Yeah.
boys' schools and girls' schools. Never.
No, it's boys and girls.
I mean, isn't that like most
That
schools?
summed it up.
Yeah.
It's called Boys
Boys and Girls.
It's like, yeah, I went to Pretty Balanced High School. Okay, go ahead.
But so like break it down for us. Like, what kind of like inspired you to start rapping? Because I'm not sure like what year did you start like writing and
Okay. So basically, I started writing as a young child.
Okay.
I was like 9. So I was doing like poetry first. You know, writing in journals and things like that. And then, I mean, I kind of stopped.
Mhm.
But a funny story was when I was like 20. I don't know if you know Jerry West.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, Jerry West, okay.
So I was in the studio with him, but I was just in the studio. I was just there to hang out.
right.
And he was recording, and then one time he was just like, "All right, you got the next verse?" Yeah. Damn, that's how it happened.
Damn.
And I was like, "All right."
He just threw you in the fire.
Yeah, like I rapped in front of the class like at a young age, like as a project, or you know how you make beats on the table in
Yeah.
middle school and stuff. Like that was me. I was like the beat maker and stuff, but I wasn't really like, you know, I knew I had it in me, but yeah. So actually, when I did that first verse, that's when I started rapping.
What's up? So,
Yeah.
it looks like
That was actually
inspiration, yeah.
documented. Your first, you still got that song?
That's whack.
Look.
Listen,
Start from
you
somewhere.
grow, yeah.
I
you
got a
gotta
whole,
grow. You gotta
I got
find
a
yourself.
whole mixtape on Dat Piff from high school.
See?
And then no one will ever find it. I'll never let you
They
know.
don't find mine either.
Right?
They ain't gonna find mine either.
But that's dope that you was actually in the studio with Jerry, because like Jerry West is like pretty like high profile name.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
battle rap,
now,
community.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that's good. He pretty much like got you your start. To,
Right,
like,
right.
Throw you in there. That's dope.
Yeah.
Right.
But what made me start was like, I had like a traumatic experience and at a younger age, and it caused me to like live with my dad, so I couldn't live with my mom anymore. So being that I couldn't speak to her and stuff, like that's what made me like start writing, because I just looked at things differently from then on. So yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind me, like it was what was
It
going
was
on?
an abusive situation.
Okay.
So like, child services got called.
Wow.
And, yeah. Everybody in the house under 18 got taken away. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So would you say that you started writing to express exactly what you couldn't say?
Absolutely. Yeah. It definitely helped me throughout the years.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Yes. Music is very,
Very.
therapeutic to me.
Right, and what, like, as far as like Skitzo, so what? How did that name like come about?
That's funny. Okay, so
I want to know.
no, I'm not schizophrenic.
No,
that's,
I didn't think that.
people use schizo. Like that's that's what I get. But it's a play on my first name. So, well, not my first name, but somebody gave me the name Skittles.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
I remember that. Yeah.
Right. So
You said all.
Yes, like
obviously it was like because of my orientation, and also it was because of the way I dressed. So I knew, moving on as a rapper, no one was gonna take that serious. So, like,
Word.
you look at me, I'm short, I'm little. You already not gonna take me serious, especially in my line of work. So, yeah. So I knew, like, I'm like, no, I have to, use a name where it's gonna catch people's attention, but also not upset people who actually have a mental illness. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right. It's kind of like a helper out for them. That's like, it kind of gets them inspired with that name. It's like, you have people that's like schizophrenic.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
But I could definitely tell by the way your rhymes is very like diverse. It's very versatile and like
Thank you.
yeah.
from
Right.
now as far as like your tracks and things of that nature, like my favorite track that you did was the 27 Club.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a first.
Right, because
Thank you.
no problem, because like when I listen to it, like I said, it just helps create a visual of like what's going on. You know, like it gets deeper as in your personal life.
Right.
Not a lot of artists can do that in their rhymes. They rap about the same shit all
That's
the
a
time.
fact. Nah, I just basically say what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
So,
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Nah, that's great, man. That's like being like the epitome of an artist.
Yeah.
You get to like express yourself.
And that's the thing, and I don't care. That's also
Unapologetic.
That's the best part.
That's also what it is as well. Like, I know, I'm sure people or other artists think of things and they be like, nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
Not me.
They scared.
Yeah, not me.
What I notice about certain artists, no matter what the medium is, you have to kind of put yourself in a certain space to get your complete self out there.
Right.
Like, do you feel like you have to do that, or is it just there?
Nah, it's just there. Like, I've been open and honest from the jump, so it's really, it doesn't change anything in the music. Yeah.
See, I like that. Because people like me, we have to like, there's the, and then there's the, like, I like how people are different. That's all.
I appreciate that.
Right. So like, as far as like, because I know being a woman who is a rapper, I know sometimes there's a lot of obstacles that
Absolutely.
that have to overcome. Like, what are some of the other obstacles that you have to you had to go through as an artist?
Being a
throughout the
woman
years?
in general,
Uh-huh.
being a lesbian,
Okay.
that's hard. You got to constantly prove yourself, and that's just in everyday life. So in music, you got to come harder because, again, no one is really gonna take you serious. So,
True.
or they put you in that LGBT category. when I'm a rapper, you know,
Yeah.
I am
Right,
a LGBT rapper, but I'm a rapper. Like you
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
have
you
to
are.
just right,
Yeah.
Typecast you and put you in a box.
right, exactly.
Yeah, like it shouldn't have to be classified. Like it shouldn't be a label if you know, if you're rapping,
Right.
just putting out good music.
What surprised me was I have more male fans than
Really?
female. Yeah,
That doesn't surprise me.
no,
It really
see
doesn't
it.
surprise me. Like the type of music that you make, you know, it's like you seem like a rapper's rapper, you know? Like, so a lot of other people, like a lot of people who actually do pick apart the craft and analyze it, they can respect you on another level. It's not, you know, just whatever mainstream,
Right.
you know, just bop along, you know.
Okay.
Not saying that girls only like mainstream.
Yeah, right,
music,
I can dig
but-
it.
It's weird because your music, I feel like it just speaks to everyone, you know. So
I try.
Nah, you do it. You do it.
Thank you.
It's one like, and you could break it down like this trip, like when you went to New Orleans, and you did the
I just
Juvenile.
came from there again.
Oh, you again? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
This is like your second home. In a way.
You know what? Like, I don't know what it is about New Orleans, but I just feel connected. I don't know. It's like, that was my third time. But, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, the people, the food, you know? I like food. So. But, yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, because I seen the Juvenile High freestyle. I was like, yeah, that shit. Yo, you look like you had mad fun.
I did. I had to
Like-
do my research, though.
Yeah.
Just with that, in general, that verse. Because, you know, I'm not from there. And I like the area. And I like visiting there. But, you know, I had to get into, you know, their slang and what they're known for.
Yeah.
And the foods
Yeah.
and, you know.
Do it right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
That's good. Like
Yeah.
you really definitely did that beat justice. 'Cause I hear other people who freestyle to it, and it's like, yeah. But with yours, it's like you had like a perfect New York and like New Orleans blend, because like you kind of like did a wordplay off of like
yeah.
the chorus
right,
and all
right,
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. What else? As far as the as far as like your first time performing, like what were your thoughts when you were performing for the first time on stage in front of people? Like, were you nervous?
I was incredibly nervous. I still get nervous. But my very first time, I wasn't by myself. So I felt good. So I was like, all right. Then they hyped me up. So I was like, yeah. You know?
It's like Summer Walker with the strippers.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I was like, yeah. Give me your energy.
About to spirit bomb these motherfuckers.
What's up,
But
man?
yeah, I mean, I still get the jitters. I'm still growing into liking performing. Like, I think it's cool. I want people more to just hear my music, but of course they're gonna want to see me in person and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a bad performer, but it's just I'm still like
Getting used to getting stared
Right.
at. Like,
Right.
you're here to see me. Like,
yeah.
Right. Even though like I know you've been doing it a while, but you're still considered like a new artist.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
definitely.
just because of your style and like your way of rap. That's cool. Like, so how's like you because I know you was a DJ like 5 Star, right?
Right. DJ
Right.
Mary Mac.
Mary Mac,
So
yeah.
That's I first performed with her at Urban Plaza. It was the Out
shit,
Music
nice.
Awards. Yeah, I performed for like 30 seconds, but I was like, like,
Right.
yeah, when I got to the stage, I was just like, yeah. Getting off the stage part, I like that part. But getting on the stage, I'm like, you know.
Did it feel like 30 seconds? Because sometimes
didn't.
like yeah.
It didn't. It didn't. When I looked in the crowd, they was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. That's right. Best 30 seconds of my life.
It's a start. It's a start, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Facts. That's a good question. I'd just be like, don't fuck it up. No. Right. Don't fuck it up. Or don't look like, don't stare at anybody.
the regular.
I try to look over people's heads.
Oh,
try
no,
to-
stare into
Yeah.
one specific person.
Unless somebody's really like, you know? Because I get
big
those
eyes,
too, yeah. I performed at a college, and like most of them was like,
High as shit. your shit lost in you.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yo, this is amazing.
I commend you. I don't know what I would do
Thank you.
because any other time I dance. So like
Okay.
yeah, but I haven't actually performed in a minute. So like, but anytime I perform, it's dark. I don't see I see heads and silhouettes. It's just dark though, so I can just and then I'm like, oh my god, you were so amazing. I was like, I didn't see you.
Yeah.
I was like,
You got a front.
I don't want to see
You
you.
gotta be like, yeah, I saw you in the corner. You was rooting for me.
If they do something extra, like yes, you go. I know you was over there. That was it. But I can't actually see you, and that's good for me.
Even when I record though, I like it dark. Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to see my engineer like. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
What kind of engineer is that? He's a
Right.
creepy engineer.
No, he's the best.
Like, bro, what you doing?
He's like, yeah, how was that verse? He's like,
Nah, he's the best.
Oh my goodness.
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So any future projects that we can expect?
Actually, I'm working on my first self-titled project. So, not my first. What am I saying? Well, self-titled.
Self-titled,
So
yeah.
that should be out. I'm gonna say like April-ish.
Nice.
I have a single coming out soon, but I'm not sure which one. It's hard. Like, and then I just got like a major feature for me. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Four, but it's a girl called a woman named Sharaya J, and she used to work with Missy back in the day.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna do a song together for my project.
Yay.
So
Nice.
yeah.
What's up?
I'm gonna look out for that one.
Yeah, I'm excited. So that might be the first single. You know, if she on board, then that's probably the first single.
You know, just ring a couple of bells real quick.
Yeah. From like seeing him on Instagram and stuff. I'm not gonna say Missy or Busta because that's like obvious, but
That'll happen. It'll happen.
from seeing him on like Instagram and stuff and just like his energy, I would actually like to work with A$AP Ferg.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
Right. You're local.
I can totally.
He's
Yo,
reachable.
he's real local though.
Yeah, he be around. And like
He
almost
be outside.
So if you
any
listening, so
concert
you,
in New York,
Yo,
he'll
Ferg.
just pop
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
Hey yo,
we can set that up.
Wait,
That's a
whoever
fact.
edits this video, hey yo, Ferg.
All right.
Like, bro, every concert I went to last year in New York, you was there. Why? Like, what? Where you at? I know you still over here.
Like, tell Ferg I said get out the floor seats for a second. Let me talk to you.
Facts.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I always, whenever I hear, not to typecast you, but it's like every time I hear a Timbaland beat, and it's just like, damn, yeah, Skitzo would like wreck this shit right now.
Flame it. No.
Yeah, like every time.
Yeah.
Right, like yeah, like as I was saying, the same like.
You was looking like, you sure?
Who, me?
He was like,
With Tink, no, that's what I'm saying. Like every time I see with Tink, it reminds me of you. It's like, yo, like, I
really?
can see that.
she's fire.
Yeah,
Word.
like the beats that she's on. I'm like, I can see that.
It's hard finding beats for me, honestly, especially in this day and age. Everything is trap, or
Okay.
you know, it's very hard.
See, I'm just like that. Like, I rap. You know, I
Okay.
haven't released stuff in a while.
Why?
Coming soon.
No.
Thank you. No, grill him.
No, it's solely just warranted, completely warranted. But either way, yo, I hate that. Like you look on YouTube and you go type beats
For
or whatever
hours.
for hours, and it's just like Gunna type beats, and
Yeah.
Lil Peep, and all
But
of
you
these
know what?
trap things. So it's like it's really hard finding somebody that's unique.
Right.
They usually when it's a type beat, they find a specific song, and it sounds like that specific
Yeah.
song from that artist. They just did a little something different with it, but.
You know what's been helping? I type in JID type beats,
Yep.
and I find a lot of shit. So you might be hearing a lot of those type of beats. on
That's the thing. It's like
the
when
project.
it's about the type of artist that you search
Yeah.
for. If you search JID or Mick Jenkins or Saba, you're gonna get different kind of stuff. You're
Right.
not gonna get anything like trap. Aside from some of the different JID stuff because
Right.
he hop on anything really.
Yeah, he
almost.
really dope.
So, who would just say? Do you have a top 5 artist, favorite, not best?
No.
All opinion.
No,
It's just
no Mount
those two.
Rushmore, no none.
No.
It's just Missy and
No.
Buster. Not even them.
That's
two.
a hard question because I like a lot of different people
Mhm.
and a lot of different lanes. So when people ask me this question, now I'm like how I was saying like before. I don't, it's hard.
All right, so just throw out a bunch of your favorites.
Who I'm listening to?
Yeah.
Like anyone like current right now.
Who do you like right now?
Word.
Right now.
What time is it right now?
Right.
.com.
See, but this is the thing. Like if you look, I listen to a lot of old stuff,
Oh,
Nah,
but it's
okay.
like
Same with us.
mixed up.
right.
So I like Travis Scott.
Okay.
Who else? I like Stormzy.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know anything about Stormzy
Mm-hmm.
until this beef with what's the name? What's this other British dude name?
I don't know, but I got it on my phone. I know what you're talking
Oh
about.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo. Disgusting.
I like Burna
Painful.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That song is crazy.
The Baby is on my phone.
The
Oh,
baby.
Yeah.
baby.
Summer Walker. You
Okay.
know. It's all around. Luther Vandross. You see what I'm saying? It's all over the place.
That's the both worlds,
It's
you know.
all over the place.
I mean,
Like,
that's Luther though.
I like Danny Lay too.
Who?
See?
No, I didn't hear it.
Danny Lay.
Oh no.
No?
Oh,
My
yeah.
little baby. All right, it's all right.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. But
Neither do I. But go ahead.
on Instagram, you know how they be like, you're about to watch whatever clip. Anyway,
Yeah.
this girl, Jeniski, I do like.
Oh, okay. I've heard of it.
I like her personality. And then some of the songs I was hearing on her page, I was like, I fucks with this. And
Okay.
yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah, it's all over the place, like I said. Of course, I got A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ferg on here. It's all over the place. Paul McCartney, you see? It's
Paul McCartney.
all over the place.
Nah, Paul McCartney
It's good. You know, you don't want to limit yourself. Like music is too broad. to
Right.
just
Yeah.
limit, like, oh,
I got
just
some
listen.
Beethoven in here.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, Dave Brubeck, Take 5.
Yeah, of course. You gotta have that.
I got
That's
Soho Music
That's a
Hot.
classic though. Like I just watched
You see
a
what I'm
10-minute
saying?
documentary on Take 5.
See what I'm saying? It's
Epic song.
you'll be surprised. It's really all over the place. I got Tego Calderon. You see?
Okay.
All
A
right.
little reggaeton in there.
Wu Tang, Jill Scott, Little Kim, of course.
Yeah.
I love her. Who else? Who else in here? Yeah, that's good.
So what do you think about the new? I guess the
Get out of here.
yeah the new New York sound now. Like you hear the Pop Smokes and the Fabio Foreigns and the Chef. G's.
I went to middle school with him. I think we went to high school with him too.
Who?
Fabio.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
That's what's up.
To be honest, yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah. To be honest with you, I've always been on that wave since about 2012. I like grime music. I like UK trap beats. You know, I like it honestly. You might hear some of that too. You know, but in my style. But I mean, I like it. I hear it in the club. I get people hype.
Get lit.
Word.
Yeah.
Kind of put you in the mood. Yeah.
Time and
Yeah,
place
it
for
does.
everything.
Exactly. I feel like that's a time and place type of
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
So
Do you feel like it's like starting to become repetitive?
yes,
Like, okay. Yeah.
like anything else, like trap. Well, trap's still out, but
Yeah.
soon as trap got popping, it's like everybody
Did the same exact
exactly.
thing.
So,
started copying whoever the most popular guy was.
So it's
or
gonna be
whatever
something
the most
next.
popular song
You know?
was.
Yeah.
this is good for now. I like it because I've always liked it. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see what's next.
I guess they call it like Brooklyn drill.
Now,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
Brooklyn drill. That's what.
Yeah.
but that's really
But
all that.
it's just
UK
like
shit.
grime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other? Any other questions? Oh, right.
Oh.
Sorry, you performing.
I am.
Yes.
Yes. I was getting right to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, February 15th, that's a Saturday at Pianos. I'll be performing.
Nice.
So get your tickets, link in my bio.
No doubt. Definitely.
Yeah.
Pianos is it's a pretty good spot.
I've never been.
Performed. Okay.
But that was actually one of my goals this year. And I made it happen. So
What's up?
Nice.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys definitely go check it out, man. Good stuff. You know?
come watch me live.
Don't be that guy.
You don't get to see this all the time.
Don't be that guy in the crowd going. I mean, if you
creep
pay
me
like
out,
$20, then yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna hold a sign up that looks like a guy with that face, and he's not going to
You
move.
get
He's
to
not
creep me
going to
out for
blink.
about 20 minutes.
He's not going to move or blink or nothing.
Oh
my
man.
goodness.
I know you're still doing the freestyles. Like the last freestyle I heard from you was the Well, I know the original was like the Trillville, some cut. It's the
Oh no, that's everybody confuses that song.
Right, 'cause
That's
you got
yes,
Yeah, that's it,
exactly.
okay.
That's what's his name? Damn.
Russ. Russ. Okay.
Russ and Bia.
Oh, okay.
Best on earth. So I
Best
just
on-
yeah. hmm
Wrecked it.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem. I was like, I always hear it, but I was like, I don't know. I know the original.
Yeah, they took yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. But I heard the song on Rihanna's page. So
Oh,
if I
okay.
still rap, if Rihanna liked it, I'll do it.
Yeah, how do you feel about Rihanna not coming out with an album? I gotta hear your opinion on this.
Honestly, you know, we go through things as artists. Sometimes we want breaks. Sometimes we want to rebrand. Sometimes we just need a break. So, I mean, if she want to hold on to her music, she has every right to. But I'm sure, you know. I mean, she's making money other places.
Yeah, she
So-
just got announced as the
So
richest
what could we
female
really
musician.
do to be like, give me them songs? Like,
Right, because
nothing.
As fans, it's like we put these artists as at a high expectations. Like we
Yeah.
always want you to like constantly work. But as you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no pun intended.
Right.
Oh
You say no pun intended, but
wow! Just work.
as a fan of Rihanna, it's like we love anti.
Mhm.
We're still bumping anti.
Yeah.
Girl, where's the music?
Yeah.
We love Fenty Beauty. We love Savage.
Right.
Of everything you do, just
Take my money. So, like, yes, we respect you. We want you to rest. We want you to do what you want to do. We want you
Yeah.
to be the artist all you can be.
Mm-hmm.
But take my motherfucking money and do what I want. Please.
I need to dance in the club. I need a reason to go back
Yeah,
to the
I
club.
respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But I don't like people badgering her like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean I think that's what's getting her tight. Like, all right, relax, it's coming.
But didn't she say she was going
She
to drop
said she
one?
was dropping it last year. That's why people's getting irate
She
now.
did?
Not your word.
Yes.
She said it.
She
Out her
said
mouth?
she said it's coming in
Because I
2019.
ain't see that.
If I find it,
Okay.
I will send
I'm
it to
like,
you.
I said I think other people were saying that, and she probably like hyped it.
I heard it from more than one person.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm like, okay, she said it in 2019. 2019. She came out with a fashion show. I'm like, bro, this ain't no album. Like, come
She
on.
might surprise you. You never know.
I'm waiting on it though.
Ain't her birthday coming up? See, she might.
Oh,
See?
yeah, Pisces season.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's what you gonna name it, Pisces season.
Imagine.
Oh yeah.
You got any Pisces in here?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
People
What?
hate my sign.
Okay. What is your experience with Pisces?
Talk about
I'll
it.
take a drink.
That's
Now
a- that's a
I
drone.
wish it was whiskey in here. Actually, now. Very confusing.
Mhm.
Moody.
That's a dysfunctional. Place.
Yes. No. Yes. It's. I
'Cause
haven't had any good experiences
Do
with.
you feel that they're too clingy?
Very opposite.
Yeah.
Two.
They want. I feel like they want you when they want you.
Yeah. No, that's
And
and
how
that could
like,
be either a good or a bad thing.
So then you can like be totally over them, and it's like, I want to see you, I love you, and it's like, wait, What happened?
You just hated me 30 seconds ago.
We just wasn't
Yeah.
speaking. Now you like, you want to be my girlfriend? No, leave me alone.
Yeah, do you feel like they live in like a?
No.
Do you feel like they live in like a fairy tales? Like
Yes.
they have, yeah,
Definitely.
like they want
I
like
see
the
that.
utmost.
Yeah,
And you'll burn yourself out.
right. But you gotta give that to get that. So
Damn, has
shit,
everybody
okay.
on this, well, besides me, has everybody on this podcast been burned by some damn Pisces?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn.
but you know what?
And-
I've been burned the most. Pause. By Aquarius.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Just happened.
Damn.
So I'm single.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Oh.
You know, you have to
Wait.
get out of that. You know.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm
Heard.
sorry for my fellow Aquarius.
Yeah.
but-
My sister, my favorite sister, she's an Aquarius.
Okay, I'm gonna.
My sister's a Pisces, and
See?
my brother was a Pisces. When he
Okay.
was like,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I've
family
dated
is
like
fine.
5 of them, and it was like all the same thing.
5 Aquarius is
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
apologize.
no more after you.
Tell me about it. What
No
what
more.
happened?
Yeah, like what?
No.
What? No.
It's still cordial.
Oh. Okay.
Oh
All right.
no!
So that's an off mic conversation.
Yeah. Now we good, but
And what's your sign?
guess. I'm gonna give you a clue.
Okay.
Everyone hates me.
Everyone hates you.
Scorpio? I don't know.
No. Wow.
A Taurus?
No.
You just said you weren't a Pisces, so that can't be
Yeah.
true.
Okay, they hate us and they call us bipolar.
A
Gemini?
Gemini?
Ta-da!
Oh.
See?
No, my
I
girl,
don't
she's a
hate
Gemini.
Gemini.
She's cool.
I don't
yeah.
hate Gemini.
Yeah, I don't like Gemini's.
I don't
But
know.
you're a Libra. You're gonna mess with
yeah,
a Gemini.
yeah.
Oh, the balance, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta have my
We're
balance.
all
the
air
air
signs.
signs,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're all
Yeah.
air
Yeah.
signs. That's why. Like people who there's a lot of people who don't they get the other side of the Gemini. 'Cause
Yeah,
one
I've
of
heard.
my best friends is a Gemini and she gave everybody a stink face.
But you know what? To be honest with you, I'm real like calm, laid back,
Uh-huh.
and people don't expect that. Like I'm really laid back. So when people started saying things, my mom's a Gemini, so I see both sides of 3 sides, 4 sides, whatever. I see it, and then I dated a Gemini, and then that's when I realized like. Yeah, I see why people hate us. Like, damn, like you batshit crazy.
But I can't picture you like, it's the opposite for me. I can't picture you like flipping out on somebody.
But it has to get to that point. Like
Yeah.
it takes a lot to get me personally to that point.
Okay.
But have I ever gotten crazy? Yes.
Her name is
100%.
Mother
Like
motherfucker.
don't sleep. Exactly. Like don't sleep.
Don't let me give you the reason I
Right.
earned this name.
Right, but what I've learned from Geminis is like, once they get into that mode where they have to like, you know, go on a rant and they feel emotional, you know, like, you know, emotional about something. And Patrick, you just gotta let them do it. You know, just let them be.
Yeah,
and-
let me get my thoughts out. Let me say whatever I need to say, and then after that, we're probably gonna be good.
I think that's all air signs.
Yeah.
But let me do it though. You ain't gonna sit there and say, I don't want to talk now, or let
No,
me
you
think
gonna
about
hear
this.
this
or,
bullshit that I
no.
gotta say.
No, I'ma say it. All right. And then
Yeah.
after that, then you do what you want to do with that information. That's it.
It was like, soon as I shut up, give me 5 minutes and I'm cool.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, you gotta.
But let
you
me
got,
get to that point where I'ma shut up. Like,
If I keep talking, my voice is just gonna keep getting high.
oh no, that's my problem.
'cause I think with
I
air
used to,
signs,
I used to hate my voice.
with
like-
air signs, we don't really get to express how we really feel. So when we do have
Right.
the time to do it, it's like, all right, just let
Yeah,
me
let
get
me
this
do
off,
it. Right.
and you know, I'm back.
But
I'll be all right.
I've worked hard with communication and stuff. So, like, I go to therapy. So, yeah,
I need that shit.
communication is everything. It's really important. I don't want to say, I don't like, communication is key. Because, you know, that sounds...
Cliche.
But yeah, exactly. But it's really true.
No,
Like,
it really is though.
it's
It's like-
true.
95% of the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as y'all on the same page, then y'all good. But
Everything
if
goes.
if you don't know what's going on in my head, and I don't know what's going on in yours, then
Like,
it's
even
gonna be
if y'all
some
not on the
problems.
same page, as long as you know what my page say and I know what your page say, it's still communication. Like, I know where you at. Do you know where I'm at? All right, cool. I will meet you over here.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they say, man? Happy wife, happy life.
Nah, that's a fact. It's a whole fact.
Happy spouse, happy house.
All right.
For the guys, is happy dad. Life's not so bad. That was a dad joke.
Yeah, that was very daddish.
That was very dead.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, we gotta have something.
I said spouse house.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Nah, he was like, dude, no. We doing dude. Spouses
We
both,
have-
no.
Guys have feelings too, you know. What about us?
Shut up. No, you don't. Be a man.
I'm wrong for that.
Fine, that's okay. Yeah.
Heard. I hear that.
Right? Word. Like, I don't even know too much about Leos, but you say lioness, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I get along with them.
You say anything about the Steelers. Nah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yo.
Whack ass
Yo.
team. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yo, she will go off.
It's passion.
I don't even bring up the Steelers.
You better shut up before she come from the background and talk about what Dre said about the
Word, right? Like, stand in the mirror and say Steelers 3 times.
I didn't say nothing.
All right.
All right. Definitely want to thank Skitzo for joining us today, man. You know, it means a lot to us.
I had a blast.
Where can the listeners find you?
Everything is Who is Skitzo.
Everything.
So WHOISSKITZO.
And that's Instagram.
Everything.
that's
Instagram,
YouTube.
SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, YouTube.
All right.
Twitter.
You know, Twitter. Yes. You know, I got the Twitter finger sometimes.
Okay.
You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I definitely want to have you back again.
Yeah.
You know, even
Just
after.
let me know.
Definitely. Even with the show at Pianos, make sure you
Yes,
guys go
February
check that out.
15th,
Yes.
Pianos. Check me out.
There's
You know,
a
creep me out. No, I'm kidding.
a Valentine's Day stuff, you know. Yeah, after you
Right,
take a girl,
right.
like, all right, I'm gonna take it to the Skitzo show. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Get a little crazy.
I'm going to be outside the show selling googly eyes.
Everybody else standing for row
I'll be weak. Oh, man. I'll be laughing during the set.
I'm like the fucking UnCelebz. Googly eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
All right, let's wrap up this episode. I'm Sean Solo.
This is Steffi Nomadic Goddess.
This is Dre on motherfucking drums.
This is Who is Skitzo? No.
Yeah. We out.